Dear friends, we are at the threshold of a new year. What makes a year new? It is certainly not changing a page in a calendar. Newness is an experience. Newness is a realization. Newness is a perspective. This newness gives energy and enthusiasm, direction and orientation to one's life. What gives me energy? This particular incident happened when I was at the initial stages of my Jesuit formation. In the we call that place novitiate. When I was in the novitiate, all that I heard, all that I saw, all that I read was about great people like St. Ignatius, St. Francis Xavier, St. Stanislaus, St. John Berkman, St. Helvetius. And I felt really small. I felt I was ill-suited for the society. I was unworthy. So I went to the person in charge and told him, "Father, I feel miserable. I don't think I belong here. I will go home." He said, "You may certainly go home. But before going, you do the month retreat." Month retreat is a retreat based on the spiritual exercises of St. Ignatius, which every Jesuit has to undergo. During the retreat, something remarkable happened. I had a graphic experience. I saw a child with sores, big sores around its neck, and some of them had burst and it was stinking. But the mother of that child, instead of keeping the child far away because of the stench, she held the child very close and began kissing each of the wounds. It made a great impact on me. I felt God was telling me, "Stan, you may think you are weak, you are limited, you are sinful, but I love you." This lovableness or the experience of God's love is the significant experience in my life. It gives me energy to move on amidst all difficulties. Dear friends, we are at the beginning of a new year. To move on in this new year, we need some tips. As human beings, we often chase happiness. All of us want to be happy. But happiness is a fleeting emotion. They say we have to find meaning to be joyful, to be energetic in life. 4 things give meaning to life. First is belonging. Second is purpose. Third is storytelling. The fourth is transcendence. Belonging. Contact with the other, contact with the community. Certain relationships give us meaning. They make us life worthwhile. All of us treasure relationships. Second is purpose. Purpose gives us certain direction. Purpose gives us certain sense of accomplishment. It gives us certain energy to move on. Storytelling, it helps us to build our identity. It tells us what role to play or what impact to make in a community. Transcendence is a relationship with the reality beyond ourselves. It gives us a horizon to understand things. Dear friends, as we begin this new year, we need to find ways and means to make our life meaningful, because it's very important to make our life fruitful. We need to teach our children to belong somebody, to increase their relationships, to strengthen their relationships. We need to teach our children to have a goal in life, to purpose in life that gives them certain sense of accomplishment. We need to teach our children to go back to their story, to write their story, to go to the stories of their families, their nation, their country, that will give them certain, to help them to build meaning, construct meaning for their life. And of course, we are Indians. We need to teach our children to relate to the divine, to the transcendent. We are at the threshold of a new year. We need to make this new year really new. To make this new year new, we need to find ways to make our life meaningful. Let's remember, we need to belong. We need to have a purpose. We need to remember the stories of our life. And we need to have contact with the transcendent. Wish you all the best. Have a meaningful year. And may your life be fruitful. God bless you.